the role of Israel in this manufactured crisis, which was basically a means of accusing Iran of having a covert nuclear weapons program, which unfolded over a number of years, as a basis for further policy efforts to put pressure on Iran and even, as I will point out, to lay the groundwork for an attack, ultimately, on Iran. The situation surrounding the Israeli role in U.S. policy toward Iran is really one in which the Israelis had essentially the central role. The Israelis, under the Netanyahu government, have talked more and more about the possible necessity for Israel to attack Iran. And that has been a point of leverage. It has been used as leverage with regard to the policies of the Europeans, the Chinese, and the Russians, as well as the United States. But what the Israelis have wanted all along was for the United States to take up the idea of an attack on Iran. The Israelis were preparing the evidence, which up to that time had been missing. They simply lacked the evidence to accuse Iran concretely of having a nuclear weapons program. The documents which surfaced mysteriously in 2004, the so-called laptop documents, these documents, we now know, were handed over to German intelligence by the Mujahideen Iqalq, MEK terrorist organization. The MEK itself was not capable of producing those documents. The documents were extremely sophisticated. They wove around actual people, actual events, and actual documents a narrative that, of course, made the point that they wanted to make, that Iran had a nuclear weapons program. The documents clearly were manufactured, fabricated by an ally of the MEK, not the MEK itself. And that ally could only have been Israel.